Buenos días. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here, for joining us for the 2020 TATOA conference. If you would please rise for the presentation of colors and the singing of the national anthem by the McAllen Fire Guard Department Honor Guard and Pipe and Drum Corps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Let's give a round of applause for the McAllen Fire Department Honor Guard and Pipe and Drum Corps and that beautiful rendition of our national anthem by firefighter Albert McAllen. Many of you had a chance to meet our great and proud mayor of McAllen, Javier Villalobos. He loves to promote McAllen, and so he is so Proud to welcome all of you here. Please help me welcome our mayor, the Honorable Javier Villalobos.
And good morning, everybody. Or as Sochi would say, buenos días, ¿cómo están? Oh, you know what? It's an honor to have you all here. Whoever's been here to McAllen before, welcome back. If not, I think you're going to have a great time. Look, we're very proud of McAllen. A lot of the things, and I'm going to be a little personal here, a lot of the times we see is not necessarily what it is. McAllen is a great place. Last year, we were the 7th safest in the country. And the reason I'm telling you this is because yesterday at Quinta Mazatlan, while we were having a little bit of food, a little bit of drinks, somebody raised the issue about, you know what, my family was thinking about, how is it down there? Well, you know what, it is excellent. We were 7th safest city in the country last year. This year, the 6th safest city in the country in the United States. And that's something we're very proud of. Now, and it gets better when it comes to violent crimes. 2nd best in the state of Texas. It's incredible what we have going on here. And a lot of times, what you see, and I feel compelled to talk about it, what you see in the media is not necessarily what's going on. This is a very safe place. Go around, walk around. Whoever went to Quinta Mazatlan saw yesterday the hospitality of the people here in South Texas. We have the friendliest people in the state of Texas. And I think if you were there, you realize we have it going on. So I just hope, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoy being here at McAllen as much as we enjoy having you all. We love what you do. And of course, we want to thank Sochi and her department for setting up this the TATOA convention here. We're very proud. We're very proud of our community. We're very proud of our team, and we're very proud to have you all here. It is our honor to have you all here. I just want to, again, welcome you all. Have a great time. We have excellent restaurants. We have one of the best malls in the country. As a matter of fact, one of the highest grossing malls in the country. I couldn't tell you because I never go, but my wife and my daughter can describe it per square inch. But when we have people, conventioneers come, they're always talking about the mall. And so hopefully y'all can visit. And restaurants, talk about great restaurants here in McAllen. And I'm not talking about chain restaurants. We have an amazing thing going on here in McAllen in the Rio Grande Valley. And not just this, but our economy booming. We keep on growing. Companies coming in. We are doing great. So the message at the very end to me is, when you go back to wherever you are, you tell those people that do not quite understand the way the valley is, the way McAllen is. You tell them how nice and how good the people are. Guys, thank you all very much for bringing the convention here. God bless you. And here's a little preview of some of the content that is igniting, inspiring, and sparking imaginations in all our communities.
Thank you, Mayor, for always supporting everything that all of the departments of the City of McAllen do, and for welcoming the TATOA Conference here to our community. I am proud to welcome our president of TATOA, Dave McElroy, TVSA Manager for the City of San Antonio.
All right, I'm going to make mine very brief. As Xochitl mentioned, I am the TVSA manager for the city of San Antonio by day, and then by day, night, weekend, whatever, I'm also the TATOA president whenever those hours need to be put in. And everyone who serves on our board that we're going to recognize here in a minute, is the same. Thank you, Xochitl, for such a great introduction to McAllen. This is just so wonderful. How many people, show of hands, went to the mixer last night at Quinta? I mean, it was just like ridiculous. It was one of the best, events, social events that we've had, with our TATOA conference. I've been a part of TATOA for 14 years. It's been around for 25, 26. And we've never made it down here to the Rio Grande Valley, and it's just so beautiful. They've come out in the biggest way to show love and support for this conference, and we really just couldn't be more excited to be here. And it's really looking and shaping up to be, one of our best turnouts, both in terms of attendance and in terms of sponsorships. So just really great all around. McAllen's been a great partner, offering us this convention center, the Cambria partnering with the Cambria Hotel next door. It takes an awful lot of effort for the host city to make a conference come together like this. And Xochitl and her team at the McAllen Cable Network, I mean, you've seen them all around here, running the registration table, taking photos, taking video, helping out in every one of these rooms to make sure these presentations go off smoothly. It's just so much hard work, and they've done a tremendous job in bringing all of this together. So I want to give a round of applause to Xochitl and her team. There are many members of the board who have also worked hard to make this conference happen. I'd like to recognize our board Vice President Gabriel Garcia, our Treasurer Nick Fehrenbach, Policy and Legal Representative Jamie Malden, Programming Rep Dan Bach, Secretary Jacqueline Trevino, and Regional Representatives Billy Matthews and Brian Plink. So once again, another round of applause for folks who've helped make the conference come together. One last thing, of course, we all know that conferences can't come together without the support of sponsors, and this year we've had a great turnout in our sponsorship, and I want to give a quick round of applause. I'm going to read them off. Let's just do one round of applause at the end, if you don't mind, but I want to go through every one of them. We've got our platinum sponsor, Brownstone Consultants. We've got gold sponsors, Lloyd Gosling Attorneys at Law and Nelco Media. Diamond sponsors, Digital Resources Inc., Swagat, and City of McAllen. Silver sponsors, Rushworks TV, Inco, Visit McAllen, and STX Underground. Bronze sponsor, Cobb Finley, and refreshment break sponsors, Metro and Hermes Music. So that's a ton of sponsors, and without them, very generous, we couldn't make this conference happen. So one last round of applause for our sponsors. That's about it. That's all you're going to hear from me. I just wanted to make sure that everyone gets the credit that they, are due here for making it all come together. We've got a wonderful conference agenda that you can see printed out in the registration bags that was handed out to everyone. We're really excited to get it started. One last thing, there's a couple of different raffles, and I know I don't know the details of them, but I think Xochitl knows all of them, so we're going to give a quick little spiel about the raffles, and then we'll get going on all of our sessions. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, David, and thank you to the TATOA board for everything you do throughout the year and for this conference. So yes, really quick, we have several raffles and several ways to win aside from the government programming awards this evening. So your red ticket is for the awards banquet this evening, and you must be present to win, and some of those great prizes include a $200 gift card, a $100 gift card, a Yeti bag, and a trip to South Padre Island. We also have a social media bingo that has great prizes, so I know the details were in your program, and swag bag, and I think we have a poster out there as well. So complete a bingo, turn in your form, and some more great prizes. We are also doing door prizes at each of the sessions. So One of our staff will come in at the beginning or the end of the session probably so we can get y'all started. You'll either have a blue ticket or a white ticket. One is for programming, one is for policy. If you don't have that, make sure you get to the registration table so that you can get your ticket for the session so you can win some prizes there. We will see you later in this room for lunch and where we will pass out drink tickets for this evening's awards ceremony. There'll be a refreshment break later out in the hallway along with the sponsor fair. So thank you all once again for joining us here in McAllen for the TATOA conference. Have a great session. I know I'm really excited about a lot of these sessions, and I hope we all walk away having learned something, and more importantly, have made some great friends and connections that we can turn to as resources throughout the year, which is what TATOA is all about. So thank you all so much.